or the systems on the Osprey is that if there's a power failure on one side, instantaneously there is a trans.
That's Rough Rider. What does that mean? They're not towing a rope with knots.
300 knots. That's a nautical term used by on the seas and also by airplane pilots. But we're going to convert it to miles an hour, over about 350 miles an hour.
Pretty fast.
That airplane.
And that's been sort of the boogeyman.
Yeah.
Helicopter world. You never knew how to get past it. So Bell just said, well, the heck with it, we'll just do this. And it's
what they decided to do was take the rotors and attach them directly to the shafts of the jet engines that turn them. And then, rather than just have them going up and down 90 degrees. And here's this wonderful sound. There are a few aircraft that have very distinctive sounds, and this is one of them.
That is one of them. And Huey probably the other, and maybe the T6 that we'll see later today. But look at this. In hover mode. You know, it's something else to point out about the Osprey. Pilot training, probably here. And on the helicopter, it was 4 months, right? The Osprey, though, it's the PhD of fun, because you have to become a multi-engine pilot, you have to become a Halo pilot, and then you become an Osprey pilot.
And all of that takes place at Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point on the east coast of the United States.
It's truly the PhD program. And aviators that fly in this particular program, truly remarkable. Science stuff showing you the lateral flight characteristics of the Osprey.
The power plants that make them work each deliver about 6,100 shaft horsepower to each of those rotors. And that means they can put 24 fully equipped combat troops in it. Or they can There we go. All of that changes. You know, the cyclic, the joystick, it all goes out the window.
Well, it all goes out the window with this thing because it is so unique. I literally think the engineers, when they were designing this, turned to the guys that made those old Mixmaster helicopters. They just said, hold our beer. This thing is so complex, but truly the cyclic on each side, it sort of works the same way, Rob. But the unique thing about the Osprey is the way that it directs it all together, sort of a symphony in the sky. And it brings all of those systems together that we've known about for the last 50 or 60 years, melds them into one, this hybrid of aviation that we call the MV-22. And somehow, through technology, it all works. We talk about STEM, we talk about STEAM activities, science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. This is what we're trying to drive with this. We need the next MV-22.
With respect to the Cobra, with that look and shoot capability.